Previously on Boomer the Nerd. Got my comics. I'll show you guys these ones in another haul. Picked up my comics. I got a big old stack, and I'll show you guys that in another video because I'm gonna do a comic book haul. It's another video. It's geeking time. Check swing. We are here. Let's browse and see what we can find. Like just look at all these back issues, guys. It's really worth it to come here. Yeah, I'm gonna do some digging and see what I can find. All right, wish me luck, guys, that I make it out of here alive. All the stuff. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back to my channel, guys. As always, I have another comic book haul for you. I know, I don't do them all the time. I do them maybe once a month or once every month and a half. But today, I'm bringing you a check swing comic book haul. This is number 4 since I've started doing check swing comic book hauls. I've got this big old bag of comics here, but that's not all. I also went to my Dollarama, picked up some graphic novels, and I have a Rue Morgue magazine to show you guys today. So, with that being said, let's just get right into this edition of the Check Swing comic book haul. Let's go. How you guys doing out there? Summer is getting really hot, so I'm filming this video and I'm sweating. Like, I'm almost like a waterfall. It's not even funny. So, like I said, I went to my Dollarama and I went to a magazine shop, picked up Rue Morgue magazine. This is for, well, this is a summer issue for July, August of 2023. Talking about the film The Breach. Yeah, on the back, look at that, there's a mystery game. So, let's take a look a little bit on the inside. Oh, killer clowns from outer space. Got the needful things like always. And I'm just gonna quickly go through this. Quickly. So here's your piece on Breach. That's pretty neat. And then there's an interview with Slash. That's another reason why I'm so excited about this issue. Fangoria, which is probably since passed now, or it's probably at the midst of being done. Yeah, and the other reason why I picked this up this issue is because of the section on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So we got some more on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. To the Nowhere. That's cool. These are always a delight to read, these Rue Morgues. I love these things. Your Last Rites. Oh yeah, there you go, look at that. Some new Monsters cards coming out by the artist Sean Spears. Heard a lot about it on Comic Book Corner 2.0, so it's Kickstarter right now. So honestly, if you're if you love monsters and you love that kind of artwork, go check out the Kickstarter for Sean. What's his? No, sorry, not Sean. I'm thinking of the wrestler, Mark Spears. My bad. So yeah, that's Rue Morgue for July, August of 2023. All right, move on to. Put that down. Let's move on to the graphic novels. So I picked up, I've got Excel issue volume number 1. So for $3 I was able to find Excel volume 2 called Pop Quiz. This one's really cool so far. He's a speedster, right? So if you like the Flash, you'll probably like this one a lot. So there is Excel volume 2. Try not to spend too much time on this. Cool artwork in there. I kind of feel like the Dollarama, at least at the time of the filming of this video, the Dollarama has had a standstill, I think, in graphic novels. So they're getting a lot of more action figures, but they're not getting really many graphic novels. So, but if you could find the Excel books, I would highly recommend checking them out. They're pretty cool. And I kind of realized that the last time I showed off a Kaiju Max volume, I said, you guys know I have volumes 1, 2, 3, and 5. And I realized to myself, I never ever showed that to you guys. And I had it packed away, but yes, finally, here you go, Kaiju Max Volume 5. So when I said the last time I had Volume 5, I just never showed it off to you guys, so quickly, that's what it looks like. Now I'm just definitely, like I said, I'm just missing Volume 6. So once I get Volume 6 of Kaiju Max, I will be good to go to literally binge the whole entire series, so yeah. Really cool, really cool. I love Kaijus, I love Ultraman, so now we're gonna get on to what you guys actually came here for. This big, thick stack of comics. And look guys, when I tell you it's a big, thick stack of comics, let me pull them out of the brown bag. Look at this thick stack, guys. Look at this thick old stack of comics. Like, ugh. It makes a heavy noise, heavy sound when I put it down. I showed it off, this stack, in the group I'm in, Comic Book Corner 2.0 Webheads Unite. And somebody say to me, that must have hurt your wallet. Look, I bought all this stuff on my birthday, but it's still nonetheless a really massive stack of comics. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through the new comics. We're going to split up the newer comics, and then after that we're going to go with the back issue / old comics. So let's just get right into it. First things first. Here is the business card, Check Swing. If you are in Brossard, the South Shore area of Montreal, Brossard, go check out Check Swing. And there are the operating hours. Fantastic shop. Tell them that I've sent you, Boomer the Nerd sent you. Like, basically like the actor from Stranger Things, they'll know who I am. So if ever you are in Brossard and you want to check out Check Swing, let them know I sent you. So splitting in half, I realize the newer comics is still big and thick. And the older comics, it's still a nice thick old stack. So we're going to put the older ones to the side. And we are going to start with what's new. So first things first, they were cool. They were really kind enough to give me, first of all, DC Connect, the previews for the comics. So I got that for free. It's literally just going to tell you, you know, all the upcoming books if you want to order. So I'm not going to spend too much time on DC Connect. But if you want to, it's like Wonder Woman. But yeah, if your shop can get you this stuff, worth checking out to see what you guys can get. So that's DC Connect. And they were also really cool to hook me up with the Marvel free previews. Apparently that's going on. I don't read enough Marvel these days. I don't know, guys. So yeah, it's just really cool. It's just really cool. I mean, it's just all the stuff that's coming out that you can order. It's for July to September 2023. That's pretty cool. Love that Ghost Rider pick right there. That's awesome. Ghost Rider is super cool. Werewolf by Night. Yeah, it's a thicker one and just really shows you everything that's coming out. Everything that you can, you know, order through Marvel. Spending too much time. So yeah, that's the free previews for Marvel. And now on to the stack of comics. So bear with me, guys. There's quite a few. The first thing I'm going to start off with, this I picked up for my wife. This is the Extra Size Spectacular. She's a huge fan of this character, and it is a beautiful Yannick Paquette cover. This is Wonder Woman number 800. Really great looking cover. Picked that up for my wife. She really loved it. She was like, oh my god, I want that so bad. I was like, yeah, I'll get it for you. So that's Wonder Woman 800. Very nice looking cover, like I said, by Yannick Paquette. That's nice. Next we have Dawn of DC Green Lantern number 1. Heard a lot of good things about this, especially in the group that I'm in. So I decided, yeah, you know what? I'm going to pick it up, take a look at it for myself, see what it's all about. So, also featuring John Stewart Homecoming Part 1. So I love Green Lantern. He's one of my top favorite DC characters. So it's going to be a cool read, I think. Moving along, we got another DC. And don't get me wrong, I'm probably going to have in the next haul, you'll probably see me with some more books from this line. This is Night Terror's First Blood. This is the blacklight cover. I solely picked this up because I'm interested in seeing what this is all about. Also, I love this cover so much. It's such a piece of art. I love it. I had to grab it. It's an extra thick book as well. It's very thick, so yeah, this is a really nice cover. I had to grab this one. Even if the book itself is not that good, this cover is beautiful, so happy to have picked that one up. Then moving on, we've got Spawn number 342. I collect Spawn, so neat cover of Spawn with the glowing ectoplasm in his hand. So that's really neat. And then we got Spawn issue number 343. Another really nice cover. And it dawned on me that I thought that I was picking up Gunslinger. I thought that was on my pull list. But Gunslinger was on my pull. So I'm going to have to get back to getting some Gunslingers. There you go. Spawn 343. I realized the majority of the stack is all Ninja Turtles related comics. I didn't realize that. As you guys can see in the backdrop, this is not going to be a permanent backdrop, by the way. This is just for now until I figure out what I'm doing. It's just that I have all this stuff on this wall, and I was like, hey, this would make a pretty cool backdrop for my video, so why not? All right, so kicking it off, we've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 5 of 5. I've been reading this series. I've read the first 2 or 3 issues. Very interesting so far. I still have yet to read the first one of Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers, so I should probably check that one out. But so far, very interesting story for MMPR TMNT number 2. If I'm not mistaken, it's Kevin Eastman artwork, which is always good. They know at the shop, they know that when I get the opportunity for a Kevin Eastman cover, that's what they'll get for me. So there you go. So next up we have Armageddon Game, The Alliance number 6. Cool, got my boy Casey Jones on the cover, so it's a cool one. Then we have the Armageddon Game. Okay, now we go into the core Armageddon Game. Sorry, this is the Armageddon Game number 7. Pretty cool cover as well. And we've got the Armageddon Game number 8. That's everything for the Armageddon Game. We've got a couple of core TMNT books. So this is another tie-in to the Armageddon Game. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 139. Another beautiful cover. Like that a lot. However, this cover I think is probably my favorite out of the regular TMNT books. This is TMNT, well, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 140. Really cool cover. It almost, I'm not saying it is, it almost looks like an homage to the first ever issue by Easton and Laird. Really like that a lot. Still got some more TMNT here. I've read issue number 1 of this series so far, and I liked it. I want to continue reading, so that's why I've got them. Now we've got TMNT Usagi Yojimbo number 2. Awesome artwork by Stan Sakai. So it's a wraparound as well. There you go. It's a really neat wraparound for Usagi, well, TMNT Usagi Yojimbo number 2. Let's put that back in there. And then we got number 3. So let's get this one out and show you guys the wraparound cover for this one. There's your front. And there's your back. So I love these wraparound covers for TMNT Usagi Yojimbo. Really cool. So I'm hearing things falling around me. I don't know what's going on. And then we got TMNT Usagi Yojimbo number 4. Let's get this one out as well. And check out that wraparound cover. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that one's neat. There again, once again, is the front. There's the back of the wraparound. So really neat. That so far is basically all of them so far in the run for TMNT Usagi Yojimbo. So gonna continue reading it. I'm enjoying it. Usagi Yojimbo is a character that I absolutely love. So always fun to see some Usagi Yojimbo content out there. Moving along, I've got The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. I had a hard time pronouncing that one last time. I think this is issue number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Kevin Eastman artwork on the cover. Is this number 4? I need to check and see now, because I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's number 4. There we go. There's the wraparound as well. So this is issue number 4. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to read. So I've already got issues 1, 2, and 3. And I'm currently reading The Last Ronin, the original book. This one's going to be a lot of fun to read. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, but I got The Last Ronin right here in my backdrop. So yeah, I really dig this storyline. But I'm not here to show off the figures. All right, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter number 1. This one is super cool. This is a lot of fun. So yeah, I picked up the Mikey and Chun-Li 2-pack as you guys saw previously. So this is a lot of fun to read this. Yeah, I recommend it definitely. Then we've got Saturday Morning Adventures, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1. So I picked this one up actually at Menard Comics, but my shop is going to be getting me the rest of them. So this is the Kevin Eastman variant cover. So once I get those, I'll show those off to you guys. So that's everything for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics. And I got one last one. Facsimile. No, it's not the official release. It's just a facsimile. It's not the original. This is the Incredible Hulk issue number 180. the first cameo appearance of Wolverine. So really cool. As of filming this video, 181 facsimile is out in a regular and a foil cover. Next time I go to my shop, I'm probably gonna pick up, if I don't pick up both versions, I'm probably gonna pick up the foil version. So this is really cool. If you're a fan of Wolverine, definitely go pick up this facsimile and go pick up 181 that's out there already. So there you go. That's the big old stack once again of the more newer comics. So now that these are out of the way, let's get into the older comics that I picked up.
Hell. I don't suppose you got any interest in talking this out.
All right, I always love grabbing those older comics. It's always looking for some of those grails, always looking for those stuff that I never got a chance to pick up. And when I find them, I grab them. So, okay. Once on my channel, I think this might have been in the comic book haul number 3, I showed off that I had Kirby Genesis number 0, as well as Kirby Genesis number 1. This cover that I was like, is this a wraparound or something? And it wasn't. Well, no, I figured it out. I went into my shop and they had they have the whole run of the Kirby Genesis, so I have a bunch of the other ones aside the rest of the set, so I'll be picking those up next time I go back. So, I start off, I got another version of Kirby Genesis number 1, and the reason why is, like I showed you, is to go with this one. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it goes like that together. So that's really neat. That's the reason why I went ahead and picked up this one, because, well, I mean, maybe if I frame it, that'll look really good together. So yeah, that was really worth it, picking up that. So now I got Kirby Genesis number 2. There's only 8 issues in this run. So he has all the rest of them for me. There you go. Number 2, love that Alex Ross artwork. And then I picked up Kirby Genesis number 3. When these books actually first originally came out, I only got issues number 0 to number 2. I never got the rest of them. So now now's my chance. I'm going to collect the rest of the series. So that's Kirby Genesis numbers 1, 2, and 3. So a lot of fun to have those. These next 2 comics actually were comics I had once upon a time in my collection when I first started going out in the wild and collecting comic books. And well, something happened once upon a time in my collection. So when I saw these 2 issues, they're not anything important. I just remember having them in my collection. I was like, okay, I need to grab them. I need to bring them back in my collection. So we've got Batman number 622 from 2004. Like I said, this is when I was starting to go out there and collect Batman and Batman comics, well, collecting comics in general out in the wild when I was like 17 years old. So it's a cool cover, and this is written by Brian Azzarello. So we got that. And then we got, this is from December 2003, didn't realize that. And this is written by Jeff Johns. This is The Flash number 203. Again, no significance at all, if I'm not mistaken, for any of these 2 issues. It's just that I had these in my collection, and I figured, well, you know what? I remember them so fondly, especially these being 2 of the first, some of the first comics I ever picked up for my collection, that I was like, I gotta bring them back into the collection somehow. So that's The Flash number 203. A supervillain turns cop killer. Like all those flashes on the cover there. That's really neat. Got some more DC. This one I purely picked up for the Glenn Fabry cover, because it merges 2 of my favorite things here. So this is from February 2001. This is Swamp Thing number 10. Love Swamp Thing, and this is a really great Glenn Fabry cover with John Constantine on the cover. So, like, I love Batman, I love The Flash, I love Green Lantern, but rounding off my favorites in DC are Swamp Thing and John Constantine. So this is just such an amazing cover. Like, I could not pass this up because it was just too beautiful. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Swamp Thing and John Constantine, so had to grab this one for my collection. And then moving along, when I did the dollar bin diving video that you saw, I picked up a Sin City book. was the big one of the issues from the Big Fat Kill. I said that there was 2 more at the shop from Sin City, from A Dame to Kill For, but I was wrong. There was only 1. However, I did pick it up. This is number 6. Well, unfortunately, it's only number 6 of 6. If I can find the rest of them, I will definitely try to do so. So this is A Dame to Kill For, number 6 of 6 from Sin City. So I definitely jumped on that one because, yeah, any original Sin City issues I can find, definitely gonna put that in my collection because Sin City is one of my favorite films of all time, and I actually do love I've read all the books, and I love the story of Sin City so much. So yeah, that's that. Okay, moving along from Volume 2 in 1993. This is issue number 2, Volume 2 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pretty cool cover art by Kevin Eastman. Leonardo on the hood of a car. He's trying to cut his way in. So that's really neat. Like that one a lot. And then we got also from Volume 2, February 1994. It goes to show the big gap in between the releases. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume 2, number 3. Cool cover again. I'm also trying to find any of the older Ninja Turtles comics that I can. That's really neat. Like that a lot. I saved the 2 best for last. When I say the 2 best, I mean these are the ones that are the most expensive. So, I love this comic book character. Well, I love this character in general. And anytime I can find comics of this character, especially from Marvel, in the old Marvel, I am going to pick it up. So here we have Conan the Barbarian, issue number 50. As you can see right there in the top corner, very fine. Yeah, it's a $13 or $14 book, but I splurged on it because I love Conan the Barbarian. So, there's a couple of them I'm contemplating framing. I'm just not sure yet, but I think framing a Conan book and putting it up on the wall will look very, very nice. That's Conan the Barbarian, issue number 50, and again, it's a really cool cover. My shop has a bunch of other Conan books, and I think I'm just going to grab them all and put them aside because I want them all. I want them all. Like I said, anytime I can find old Conan books, I'm grabbing them. Okay, the last book, on Free Comic Book Day, you saw that I picked up issue number 18 from Volume 1 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That one was about $15. Picked this one up on Free Comic Book Day. This one as well is from Menard. It's not from Check Swing, but I figured I'd include it anyways, and I'm super excited about this one. I passed up on it when I went on Free Comic Day, but luckily they still had it. This is a little more expensive. It was about $20, this book, only because it's an earlier issue from Volume 1. So in Volume 1, this is Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 12. I'm almost scared to take it out of the packaging. I think it's a wraparound, same thing for the other one. And this one's not as thick as issue number 18, but it is an earlier book, so that's why it was a little more on the expensive side. Super excited. Now I've got number 12, and I've got number 18. Probably no significance to these books, just to the fact that they are earlier Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles books. So finding this was super amazing. Of course, I would love to find even earlier books. I don't think I'll ever be able to grab issue number 1. I think that's just going to be issue number 1, 2, 3. Like the first 5 issues might get out of my hands because those are probably going to be. I know that issue number 1 is in the thousands of dollars, so don't really think I'm ever going to get my hand on that. If I can, that would be amazing one day, but having issue number 12 and number 18, still super amazing. At least I can say now that I've got some early TMNT issues. So that's the stack of the back issues, older comics. And once again, this is the stack of the big, brand new comics. Like I said before, guys, if you are in the Brossard area, go ahead and check out Check Swing. Let them know that I sent you. Once again, there's their hours of operation focus. There we go. That's the hours of operations. Fantastic comic book shop, great selection. Guys, this is number 4 of the Check Swing comic book haul. We're only getting started with these hauls, guys. Alright, so what are you guys collecting? Let me know. Let's talk comics down below in the comments, guys. I'm always up to talking comics. Once again, go check out Comic Book Corner 2.0. Webheads Unite on Facebook. Great community on Facebook. Love it. I interact with them almost all the time, and the people in the group are so great. The leader, Michael, he's got his own YouTube channel as well, Comic Book Corner 2.0. Great channel for comic books. If you want to know a lot more about comics, I highly recommend his channel. Alright, so now the question is, where am I going to put all these books? I think I need to buy another long box. Probably going to get through reading all these books first, but man, I need a new long box. I also need to go to work, so I think that's it for today. Guys, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell to be notified whenever I got some brand new content out. I think these comic book hauls are a lot of fun. They've always been a lot of fun. Keep hunting, keep collecting, keep doing what you like out there, guys. I'll be back again soon, and as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Laters!